What up, happy Sunday, happy fun day, happy runway, happy not gunway. Nah, we don't do the blickies, we don't do the glocks, we don't do the stickies, no ickies. Negative. Sunday, gotta keep it blessed. Always, alright? So, there's gonna be a lot of messages going on today, right? The first one we're gonna start off with today is, while you're listening to me, I just want to congratulate you, right? So why don't you just give yourself a pat on the back? Come on. For any of my people that like to read books or like to write, why don't you give yourself a couple snaps and give a little dance? Hey, what up, what up? I made it. I made it to get wisdom, to get wisdom, to get wisdom from sky, from sky. And I'm the best. And you're the best. And we the best. And we the best. And we the best. Alright, now we got that, I wouldn't call that our theme song because I think I'm gonna switch it up every time, but now that we got that wonderful musical notes in our system, we can proceed. And so what is the first lesson or message that I'm gonna be speaking on this Sunday with you guys? Well, actually, I just feel like I lied real quick because it's actually not Sunday today. Like right now, as I'm filming this, today's actually Thursday, but I'll be presenting this to you guys Sunday. So that's kind of a trippy feeling, right? Right? I'm talking to you guys in the day that is Sunday, 3 days from now, while I'm still here in Thursday. What do we call that? Going into the future? I don't know. Oh, 1 second. And she knows. Anyways, no more jokes. Let's get serious. When you guys are listening to me today, right? And this should go for everything, right? Let's pretend that this glass right here, or this mug, you can say this cup, is your brain, right? There's actually a little bit of water, so let me just drink it. Let's say this is your brain right here, right? Symbolically. Nothing in there, right? It's perfect for stuff to get poured in, right? That's amazing. If you have a brain that's like this, right? You're a sponge, you know? Anything that is of use, any wisdom that comes your way, your antenna kind of just like, ooh, picks it up, and then you get to fill up your cup. Unfortunately, many of us, I'm going to show you how we have it. We have our brain like this. Now you can't really see it. I'm willing to sacrifice this table just to show you the drasticness of it. Here, let me just get my book out the way and phone. But look. A lot of us have our things like this. Look. I'm willing for the illustration. Look. Oh, overflowing. That's a lot of our brains right there. Don't worry about the table, we'll clean that up. A lot of our brains are like that, overflowing. And if your brain is overflowing, how can anybody pour anything into you when you have all this junk, we could say, in the way? Not good. Not good. Hold up now, actually this table is actually kind of giving me a little OCD. It was worth the illustration. I'm about to just clean this up. Bear with me. Stay right there. Don't move. Paper towels. And as the famous little kid used to say back in the day, it's just water, Mom. That's not a big deal that I spilled it. And the reality of the truth of the matter is that little kid, whoever said that, is true. It is just water. Now, if you spill juice, checkmate. You know it gets sticky. But water, I mean, who's to say that we can't just say rain came through the window, right? Another joke for you right there. What's up? 1 second. It's almost there. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Just last final touches. All right. Oh, but yo, how about that vlog I posted, right? Me grubbing and walking. That was pretty cool. Hey. No basket, at least in the physical. But in my mental right now, I see a basket right over there. Because I live and I walk by faith, not by sight. So if I don't even see it, I still believe it to be there. So what's up? What's up? 3, 2, 3s, baby, 3s. Ah, and the crowd goes crazy. So as I was saying, a lot of us, our brains filled up. And you know what's the crazy thing? Your brain can be filled up, right? And some of us, right? Some people. Now I'm not talking directly to you necessarily. This is just food for thought. Now if this is you though, don't feel bad. It's okay. But there are some people in the world though that have their brain filled up to the point where they can't receive more knowledge and have the audacity to say that they're smarter than other people. Arrogance. That's what that is. That's arrogance. You know? There was once a really great philosopher that said, true knowledge is stating that you don't know anything at all and believing in that. Well, now you might think that someone who says, like, what does that mean? That quote, true knowledge is stating that you don't know it all. What could that mean? You know what that means? Empty cup vibes. Empty cup vibes. Because you're stating that you don't know anything or everything at all. So when you're in a position, right? You're going into a classroom, you're going into your job, you're just going into life knowing and understanding that I don't know a lot and I don't know everything. What do? You keep evolving and learning. You're lit. Congratulations, bro. Keep moving forward with that mentality. Because now everywhere you go, you've allowed more wisdom to come in. Doesn't matter if the person isn't with like the same religion as you, or doesn't matter if the person isn't the same color as you. First of all, I just want to address real quick the whole race thing. First of all, when it comes to humans, there's only one race. And that is the human race. Am I right? Come on now. Someone just did that for me. I know someone did. Come on. There's only one race, and it is the human race. Right? This whole other thing of like blacks, white, Indians, and stuff like that, that is all man-made. That's all like we constructed that, right? With our own thoughts. But that's not like that shouldn't even be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that separates people. It shouldn't, right? But some people take it to the extent of now, you know, saying that their skin could be more superior. Which is like, let's just think about that. That's gotta be one of the silliest things ever. Your skin is more superior? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just skin, right? And if you cut it, you bleed. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's enough of that. But like I was saying, right? That quote, stating that you don't know it all, right? That's how we must live, folks. That's how we must live. And you know what it takes to live like that? It takes to admit that you're not the smartest bulb in the classroom, right? You're not always blinking lights. Like, oh, I know the answer. Oh, I know where I'm going, right? It takes someone brave enough and strong enough to just be like, I don't know, right? For the answer then to come through and be like, don't worry, son, but I know. And the answer comes through and you're like, ah, thank you, Pops. You know what I'm saying? So, empty cup vibes. I want you guys to start thinking that throughout your week. Let's have some empty cup vibes. Empty cup vibes. And once you've obtained these empty cup vibes, you will come around empty cup vibes with other people. You'll be able to recognize it. You know, you'll be able to see other people. This fan came on. I don't know if you guys are hearing that. Thing's so loud, yo. Whatever though. Let's keep it moving. So, yep. That is one of the main lessons right there, right? And now, what do we have here? A book. Hey, what up, though? What up, though? Hey, what up, though? Rick Rubin. He's the man. Rick Rubin is an amazing producer. Amazing producer. This book is called The Creative Act, A Way of Being. So this, you gotta understand, bro. I was reading this, probably like the first 5 pages of this book, and I started to fly. I was literally flying. Like, the way that, you know, I feel like a lot of books, right, can offer a different perception on life, right? Even like fictional stuff, you know, if you allow it. And this is for everything, bro. So like I'm telling you, empty cup vibes. If you got empty cup vibes, you let people, right, pour into you. You keep the good, and you spit out the bad. Right? Right? Always. Always. Keep the good, spit out the bad. Like if you watch a movie, right? Don't tell me you're the type of person that you watched a great film and all you focused on was the fact that someone died. But there was like 9 other great things that happened. Is that really what you just saw? Can't be around me. Can't be around me. I'm gonna give you one of these. Dap up. I'm gonna catch you, gang. And you're gonna be like, what? And I'm gonna have to say, you know, raise my voice even louder. I'm gonna catch you, gang. Hey. I'm gonna catch you. Dap me up. Laters. And then skedaddle. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Let's read a book. Let's read a page of this book that I know will inspire us. Oh my gosh. This is wavy right here. Whew. I think this is very applicable. Now, technically this book is for artists, but in all reality, we're all artists, right? He even says that in this book. Life and us being a part of this journey, that is art itself. The fact that you're kind of a canvas, whether you know it or not, you are a canvas, right? And you're out on this earth, and now things are getting drawn onto your canvas, right? Or you're drawing onto other people's canvases, if that makes sense, right? So you are art, right? This whole thing is art. I mean, just think about it real quick. Let's settle down. I'm gonna settle down. I feel like I'm getting excited. I'm sorry. And I don't want to come off like Sergeant vibes. Listen to me. No, let me chill out. I'm sorry. Let me just act like your friend real quick. I want you guys, right? You don't even have to go outside. I want you guys to just look around your room right now. All right? I want you to take a deep breath. If your room's messy, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna judge you. You know? Maybe your mom will, but I won't. All right? So look around your room, and what are you gonna see? I mean, if you have anything in your room, right? You're gonna see it's just stuff, right? But you know, that stuff isn't just stuff, right? I'm in this room right here where what do we have? Painting, couch, table, TV, kitchen stuff, right? All of that, right? They're ideas that came to life. I mean, it's like we're in Minecraft right now. Seriously. Everything that you see with your eyes is a figment of somebody's imagination that they thought of it up here, and then it came here. Right? But you don't think of that. You don't, because the Matrix has you so busy that sometimes we can't even be amazed. And we're walking around so much amazement, it's crazy. I mean, seriously, bro. You want to get inspired? Just walk around. Just walk around. And understand that you are an artist. Even if you don't know how to paint, you don't know how to write music, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about life itself is art. And you're part of it. You are a vessel in this earth. Enjoy the journey. You only get one life. bro. You know what I'm saying? And give love, man. Give love, because that's probably one of the best expressions of art, is giving love. That stuff is amazing. Anyways, let's read this together. Living life as an artist is a practice. You are either engaging in the practice or you're not. It makes no sense to say you're not good at it. It's like saying, I'm not good at being a monk. You're either living as a monk or you're not. We tend to think of the artist's work as the output. The real work of the artist is a way of being in the world. You hear that? Did you just hear that? I'm not going to repeat that. Okay, I will. Just the second half. Just the second half. We tend to think of the artist's work as the output, right? People tend to think, oh, he's an artist because of what he's created. He's an artist because he created the sculpture. Oh, he's an artist because he made that music. But here, Rick Rubin, one of the greatest music producers ever, is saying, no, 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 but in fact, the real work of the artist is a way of being in the world. Doesn't that make sense? Isn't that why people say if you want to be somebody or you want to be whatever it is that you want to be, first carry yourself that way and then the results will come? Aha! Aha! Am I right? Am I right? I know I'm talking to somebody. Come on, come on. Gosh darn it, man. One life. Let's get serious. Alright? And at the same time, let's have some fun. You know? But let's get back to topic. The real work of an artist is a way of being in the world. A way of being in the world. Your own personality is art. See, that's what he's saying. Who you are itself. And everything that you do output, that's just an extension of you, right? Fashion, that's an extension of you. It's kind of like showing the world what is it that you like from the inside to out, right? What you listen to from the inside to out. What you like to watch from the inside to out. And so, I don't want you guys to ever think that just because you don't create stuff, or you don't have like sculptures that you made, or you haven't made music, whatever it might be, you don't make movies, whatever. Never not consider yourself as an artist, right? Because you just being a human makes you an artist, all right? And I really want you guys to grasp that, because when you get that, bro, you're gonna live life a little differently. You're gonna look at yourself a little more credible. I want you guys to value yourself more, to understand that brain fart there. I think it's because the car's beeping too. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, because I was like this close from saying, let's do this video tomorrow, and then the whole Rocky Apollo scene came in my head. You know that movie scene where Rocky's boxing, right? And then he's getting tired. And then Apollo's like, yo, what are you doing, Rocky? What are you doing, Rocky? And he tells Apollo, let's just train tomorrow. Let's just train tomorrow. And then Apollo tells Rocky, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Right? There isn't, bro. You don't stop acting like you know that there's going to be a tomorrow. Keep living your life as if you know that there's going to be a tomorrow. You don't know that. You could die tonight. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. You could die right now. We're going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stop moving in a manner that we know as if we're going to be here tomorrow. Come on. We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't. We're human beings. We're fragile. We can go at any moment, bro. Alright? So let's just keep that in the back of our mind. Some of us in the front, because we gotta make some big changes. You know what I'm saying? But off topic. Not really though. That's another great point. But yeah, the real work of the artist is the way of being in the world. You want to be somebody? Focus on becoming it first. Focus on believing that you are it. And understand that once you believe, right? Believe. Believe that you are smart. Believe that you are wise. Believe that you have opportunities. Believe that the good things will come your way. Once you believe it, right? You walk in it. You wake up, you're walking in that manner. I believe I'm great. I believe, I believe, I believe. Way of being, then whew, things come. Attraction. Why? Because in your way of being, presentation. Not really clothes, but mentality. Aura, right? People like to talk about aura, right? You're glowing. It's kind of hard not to miss you, right? Or kind of hard not to see you. So, yeah, I'm not going to ramble too much. Whew. I'm not going to lie, because my eyelids are kind of feeling like 10 pounds right now. But I just left you with a lot of good points, guys. All right? And I know I just went pow, 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 a little all over the place. That's okay. That's okay. Be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You ever go home? You got a lot on your mind, but you don't say nothing? So you suppressing all this? Come on, bro. Let that out. Blah, 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 blah. You need to air that stuff out, man. Sometimes say it to the wall, because nobody wants to hear you, right? But that's okay. Just air it out. And I just had to air out all these ideas and thoughts that I've been having, and I wanted to give them to you guys. All right? So hold on to one of them, apply it, and spread it, most importantly. Okay? And more importantly, stay blessed by the best. Because I love you guys. All right? And as a famous, well-known, honorable man once said, he who will lay his life down for his friends is truly a good man. Yep. Live your life, man, as if you're going to lay your life down for your friends. Because that is honor. True honor, all right? So I love you guys. And let your light shine. Always, all right? God's watching over you. God loves you. You are divine. You're not a mistake. Keep moving forward. And yeah, dude, you're great. Oh my gosh. I freaking been hitting the gym recently too. Chest feels sore. But I like it for some reason. I don't know why. Kind of weird. I like the pain. I know. Anyways, yo, I love you guys for real. I really do. Whoever this is behind the screen, trust me, I do. Because I like human beings. Got a special place for y'all in my heart. Why? Because we are the human race. Alright? So, yeah, for the third time, goodbye. I love you. And we'll talk next time.